Good afternoon, everybody. I'm back. Bella here from RachandBellaCrafts in my Bella Crafty studio. So I've been playing again, and I thought I would continue with the paints for today. And this is my second video today. Hang on, there's something on there. Shouldn't be on there, should it? No. And I'm sorry it was so close on the other one. I'll try not to put it in your face so much. This is what I've just painted with the gold paints here. And it's coming out really nice. And I've just gone over these splatters. And I thought we'd do some more together. So let's carry on. So thank you for your lovely comments and subscribing. And when I'm painting, I get a little bit distracted because I get so excited about using the watercolours that my brain just can't think. So I'm thinking watercolour, and that's where my brain is going. So just bear with me, and we'll continue. So I've done that one. I don't know why I started down the bottom of the page. I shouldn't have really, but there we are. So I'll just show you what I did. Let me turn those around slightly. And I'm going to go up here. I think I'm on screen. I think I'm okay. So I'm just going over it lightly where all the blobbles are, where she's beautifully painted the page. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Just try and make it look leaf shape if that's the look you're going for. If not, then just make blobs. Do whatever you like. And the thing with watercolour, you don't have to fill in the whole area where the leaf is. Sometimes you can leave little sometimes it looks nice when you've just left a little bit. Usually it's a white paper underneath, but in this case it's darker. So just have a go, because it's so relaxing. It really is. I don't know why I'm not doing more of this actually. And it's a beautiful sunny day outside, and I thought, well, let's just carry on, because this is a luxury for me to get the paints out. I love working with the paper, you know, making the journals, but to get paints out like this is really, really wonderful. I hope you're all having a good day. I've had some wonderful comments on my channel, and I've just been blown away by it all, and everyone's so kind. And we have such a wonderful community, don't we? And we need to build on this somehow. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we really must encourage one another to keep going and to just go for it, because people are so lovely. You don't need to be frightened. And if you do get a funny comment, just delete it. Don't worry about it. Just carry on. Think of all the other lovely comments you've had. I know some people, you know, they can't get over it, but really you have to remember that people have spent their time putting these wonderful comments on. Why think about the bad ones when you have such wonderful comments? That's what I think. So don't worry about it. Just carry on. I do get some foreign ones, and I'm not quite sure what they are, and I do delete those because none of them make sense. So they are deleted, so I don't know what they are. You never know these days what you're going to get, do you? There we are. So that's rather nice, isn't it, with the gold? So that's the gold on there. I think we'll try a different colour now. Let's try this one. It's a lighter one, if I can get it going. Very pale. You see? Very pale gold. It's rather nice though. See if I can get the pigments up. Right, where shall I go next? Let's turn it round. Well, I was sitting here painting, and I thought, well, I may as well put the camera on. Getting to know you all now, so I thought, well, I'll just go and join my friends. And you know, if you have like I've got Bella's Crafty Studio, the name of my studio, and you have a name for your channel, could you please put your name at the end of the comment? Because I like to put your proper name in. That's if you're willing. If you're not, that's fine. Don't worry about it. But some of them, I feel rude not putting your name in. So, but only if you're comfortable with that. I heard back from Laura, and she was working, and she was going home to give her cat Bella a lovely little stroke from me. Isn't that sweet? That's what I say, isn't it a lovely community? Now, I don't know whether any of you know, but I've had 2 cataracts done last year, and my husband's having his done on Monday, so he'll be able to see so much better. He can see okay, because they're not, you know, they haven't got as bad as mine did in the COVID, because I had to wait so long. He's having his done really quickly, so I don't know whether you'll see the same improvement that I did. But I'll be glad when he's had that done. Bless him. And as you know, Rachel works for a blind charity. A charity for the blind, I should say. Sounds daft, doesn't it? Oh, I went in the wrong one there. Look, because I've got silver there. Well, it doesn't matter, does it? Let's go over the top of that then. That was talking, see? And she absolutely loves this new job. So I'm pleased. This is such a pleasant thing to do on a sunny day like this. I didn't mean to cover over the silver, but it doesn't matter. That's the nice thing about these paints, it doesn't really matter. And if you go outside the lines, it doesn't matter either. I don't know whether my head is in the way. I'm trying to keep it out of the way. Hope you're all having a good day. I hope I'm on camera. There we are. This is quite a nice pale one, actually. I'm just trying to get rid of the silver now, because it'll look a bit funny, won't it? But I think that's okay. There we are. I don't know whether you can see it or not. Didn't put as much paint on that bit. That's looking really nice now. Once you start using these paints, they seem to get into the brush. So, oh, I didn't tell you what they were, did I? I've done these before and I've shown you. So that's out of this pack, and it's called Starry Colours. And I think I bought them on from Amazon. Let me see what that says. I don't know whether you can see that, but I think I bought these from Amazon. But I bought the other pack from the range. The range. I don't know what you would call it in America or some other place, but it's called the range over here. It sells everything, absolutely everything. It's running down my fingers. Hang on a sec. We don't want that getting on our painting, do we? That's coming out nice. Can you see? I'm enjoying this. Really enjoying it. So let's try the white now. I'll just clean my brush right off. I've got 2 jars of water, because you need to clean. If you're changing colour, you need to change. I've got a bit of gold in there. Hang on. And I have to rub it a little bit hard because it takes a while for the pigment to come up onto the brush. That's why I'm being a bit heavy-handed. You can still see it on there, look, even on the caddy. Let's see what it does on over the top of this one. Ooh, ooh, that's rather lovely. It's a very light silver look. I'm afraid I'm getting my head in the way because I'm trying to see what I'm doing. I'm painting this at ever such a strange angle. I'm used to bending right over my work. Well, I'm enjoying this. This is really, really satisfying. I don't know whether you've seen these brushes. You take the bottom off. I won't do it now. You take the bottom off, fill that bit up with water, and then you just squeeze it, and you've got your water, so you can take it out with you if you go out painting, say, you know, on your travels, and you could fill up a couple of these, and they would have water in them. Very handy. I think we might need to do 2 coats of the, because it's such a dark background. But it looks a bit wispy, doesn't it? So that's quite nice. I'm trying to get my head out of the way. There we are. What else can we do with this? Let's do some blotches. And if you go on the side of this brush, it's quite thin, so I can do down there without pressing too hard. Just put a couple of little dots. Well, this is fun. It's not making as much of an impression as the gold, but it's working. So, but now it is. Now it's drying actually. So there we are. So let's try the coloured ones and see what we can do with the coloured ones. You're having a day of painting with me today, aren't you? Oh, I forgot to show you. I did some swatches, except I wrote that in the wrong place. But I've written on them, so they can go in the journal, so they're done. And I shall do some more. And I'm going to do some more. They're going to go in like this, but I'm going to make some more swatches to do the doodling on as well, which will be a great idea, I think. So let's get these out and see what happens. What colours have we got in here? Oh gosh, look at those. Now, I think that one and that one might work very nicely. Shall I go back to this? Let's try the, let's do this one, shall we? Let me just get the pigment going. They last for ages, these paints, because I've had them quite a while. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's nice. It's like nail varnish, isn't it? Not that I ever wear nail varnish, but it's pretty. Now, I tell you what if we do the background? But I'm going to need more water if I do that. Let me think. This is called negative painting, by the way. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm going in now where I see the colour and just putting in some negative painting. But I need more water. I could do some here as well. So I'm leaving the dark and I'm going in with the colour now. And I did, I think it was it daisies I did when I was in my art class? I'll take it down and I'll bring it up and I'll show it to you. And if you get too much paint, just mop it up with your brush. Okay? There we are, because it'll take too long to dry otherwise. So that's what I do. I just mop it up with a brush. Now let's try the gold. Doing the negative. I'm not very chatty today, am I? Because I'm thinking which one. That might, I'll water it down, so I'll use the same one, but I'll water it down. What can I put it on? I'll put it on the lid. It'll go down, yeah. There we go. Can you see? And the more water you put in, the paler things will get. All right? So this is called, as I say, negative painting. And you're leaving the negative. It's in reverse. Quiet, aren't I? But I'm concentrating, I'm sorry. Now Rachel would have some lovely music playing, wouldn't she, if she was doing this? But I can't do it, so you're stuck with me. So there we are, look. Just take your time and just fill in the areas where you can see the orange. Don't know what it'll look like when it's done, mind. Got to try something different, haven't we? Now let that dry, and then I'll go back in with the blue. Let's do a bit down here. I'm just going where the orange bits are. And if you put it on too thickly, just wash your brush out, have some clean water, and it'll come off. All right, it's buckling a bit, but that's okay. It'll flatten out. It did with the washes. Oh, I missed a bit there. There we are. All right. So I like this. This is coming on nicely. Let's try the blue now. I'm just getting the pigment to work. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, it's like watercolour. Well, it is watercolour, but real watercolour. I can put my arm on there now because actually what I do, if you're working over areas you want to keep clean, just do that. I hope I'm on screen now. I'm trying to keep my head out the way I am. I think that's why I'm concentrating so hard. Put some blue in there as well, I think. Let's go back to the brown a minute. Missed a bit. And always keep some kitchen paper by the side of you to mop up any areas that you feel is, you know, getting too thick. I do like that, the tiniest one, and I love it. Wow. Isn't that fun? So that's called negative painting. But normally you would have your paper flatter, so you would make a better job of it. But I could actually go do the blue on there now. Keep washing your brushes out and go back into the blue. Take some off. This blue is a lovely colour. Oops, I knew that would happen. There we go, we're all right. It's okay, don't panic. Go back to the green. Where was I working? You'll think this is a right jumble, but wait till it dries. I love this green and I love the blue. There we go. Well, that's something different, isn't it? And when that's, I'll flatten it, I'll put it underneath something once it's dry. I'm going to leave it there now. I don't want to bore you to death. And have a go. And also I've got my desk is an absolute mess. But never mind, I'm enjoying myself, so it doesn't matter. I've got a silver, these are, sorry, I didn't show you, Premium Artist metal pencil set. And I think I got those from the range as well, I think. Let's see on here. That's a bit flat. That's very flat, so I'm not sure that that would make much difference on there. I don't think it does, so I won't bother using those. But I think this is definitely working, so I'll show you them when I've cut them all up tomorrow, and I'll let you know. So I'll turn it that way just in case you can't see. And I hope I haven't been in your face this time. So have a good afternoon, everybody. Take care and look after yourselves, and God bless. Bye for now.